Imagine opening your eyes for the first time in a hidden river burrow where water whispers and shadows dance. In this secret world, a small, unique creature begins its journey, the extraordinary platypus. You break through the thin shell of your egg in a dark, earthy burrow carved into the soft bank of an Australian river. You are a platypus, Ornithorhynchus anatinus, a mammal unlike almost any other. From the moment you emerge, you belong to the ancient order of monotremes, mammals that lay eggs, a lineage shared only with echidnas. Your mother curls around you, and your siblings, her warm, dense fur forming a living nest. She has waited 10 long days for you to hatch, keeping the egg safe in this secret tunnel near the calm, oxygen-rich waters of eastern Australia and the lush island of Tasmania. Outside, the river glides past eucalyptus and tea trees. But in here, your world is still shadows and soft earth. Your body is tiny, yet already marked by strange design. A broad, flat tail hints at the swimmer you will become, while soft brown fur promises warmth even when the river turns icy. Most striking is your pliable bill, a flexible marvel packed with thousands of electroreceptors. It is not a hard beak like a bird's, but a living sensor, able to read the faint electric pulses of hidden prey. Scientists might call you a Frankenstein creature, part beaver, part duck, but you are perfectly suited to the waterways of this continent and nowhere else. As you rest, the river whispers of your destiny. You are an endemic treasure, found only in Australia's east and in Tasmania. Beyond these lands, you will never swim free. In distant countries, people will know you only through rare zoo exhibits and wonder how such a being exists at all. But here, among the quiet lagoons and meandering streams, you are exactly where nature intended, a creature of water and earth, born to a rhythm older than time. Weeks pass, and the burrow can no longer hold your growing energy. With a kick of webbed feet and a push of your tail, you enter the cool river for the first time. The water clings to your dense, waterproof coat, but not a drop reaches your skin. Each stroke of your broad hind feet propels you forward like a tiny torpedo. The world outside is vast and alive, a labyrinth of reeds and shifting light. As you dive, instinct takes over. Your eyes, ears, and nostrils seal tight, shutting out distraction. Darkness surrounds you, but your bill glows with sensation. Electric fields shimmer where small invertebrates twitch beneath the sand. Larvae, tiny crustaceans, and wriggling worms betray themselves with every muscle contraction. You scoop them up, grinding with horny plates instead of teeth, a silent hunter guided not by sight, but by the invisible pulse of life. You surface only to gulp air, then slip beneath again, a master of stealth. Hours melt away in this rhythm of dive and rise, a dance perfected by ancestors who swam these waters millions of years before. Each successful catch strengthens you, feeding the muscles that will carry you through swift currents and hidden tunnels. The river has become your vast playground and hunting ground, every ripple a new mystery. Seasons turn, and you grow into the unmistakable form of an adult platypus. Your body stretches to nearly half a meter, sleek and strong. The wide, flat tail stores fat for lean times and steers you through sudden twists of current. Your soft brown coat, thick and waterproof, insulates you against the chill of dawn. Even on the coldest nights when mist hangs low over the water, you remain warm and buoyant. A living contradiction of mammal and reptile, bird and fish. On land, you waddle awkwardly, folding the webs of your front feet back to expose claws for digging. Here you maintain your burrow. Tunnels lined with dry leaves and grasses, carved into riverbanks that crumble easily beneath your strong limbs. But the river always calls you back. The smooth bill that once seemed oversized now feels like an extension of your own mind. Every nerve alive with electric whispers from the hidden world below. Locals might glimpse only a ripple at dusk or the V-shaped wake of your swim. To them you are a legend of Australian waterways, a shy phantom that slides between reeds and moonlight. Yet beneath that calm surface, You carry the quiet complexity of a creature that defies ordinary classification. Mammal, yes, but egg layer, electro-hunter, and river-born enigma. As maturity settles in, another instinct rises. The urge to continue your lineage. You patrol your stretch of river, scent glands releasing subtle signals into the water. Nights grow longer, and the air cools with the turning of the seasons. Somewhere nearby, a female platypus listens with senses as keen as yours. The river becomes a stage of quiet pursuit and careful display. For males like you, hidden beneath the fur of each hind leg lies a formidable weapon, a sharp spur connected to a venom gland. It is not meant for hunting, but for defense and dominance. In clashes with rival males, this spur can inject venom potent enough to cause excruciating pain, even for an unwary human. You rarely need it, but its presence underscores the strange duality of your kind, gentle hunter yet armed with a silent sting. Eventually, a meeting occurs. Courtship is subtle, circling swims, gentle nudges, a shared current that speaks louder than sound. You do not linger long after mating. The rhythm of life moves quickly. Your role is done, and the female will retreat to her deep nesting burrow to begin a process as ancient as the continent itself, the laying and careful guarding of eggs. Within the winding tunnels of her burrow, the female shapes a chamber lined with wet vegetation that releases warmth as it decomposes. Here she lays 1 to 3 small, leathery eggs and curls her body protectively around them. For about 10 days she will leave only to drink, keeping the eggs at a steady temperature, turning them gently with her damp tail. When the hatchlings break free, blind and tiny, they nuzzle against her abdomen. There are no nipples to guide them. Instead, milk seeps through special pores in her skin, pooling along grooves where the young lap it up. It is a quiet miracle. Milk. Without teats, a bridge between reptilian ancestors and modern mammals. Outside the burrow, the river continues its endless song. Crocodiles lurk in backwaters, raptors patrol the skies, and foxes prowl the banks. Yet the mother remains vigilant, leaving the nest only briefly to feed, always returning to the warmth of her hidden family. Life in these waters demands both patience and resilience. As the young platypuses grow, the wider world waits with both wonder and danger. Raptors, eagles, and hawks scan the surface for the slightest movement. Freshwater crocodiles slide silently beneath the reeds, and snakes prowl the banks. Introduced predators like foxes and feral cats stalk the night, ready to strike at an unwary juvenile. But the greatest threat is not fang or talon. It is the slow, unseen reach of humans. Pollution clouding once clear streams, deforestation, stripping the banks of shelter, dams altering the gentle flow that has shaped your species for millions of years. These changes shrink the labyrinth of waterways on which every platypus depends. Still, you adapt. Your waterproof coat repels the chill of winter. Your keen senses detect the slightest spark of life in murky depths. Generation after generation, platypuses endure, their presence a quiet testament to resilience. You are living proof that evolution favors the curious and the unique. As you glide through moonlit waters, you embody a riddle that scientists and storytellers alike have struggled to capture. You are a mammal that lays eggs, a hunter that sees with electricity, a gentle swimmer with a venomous spur. Even your chromosomes defy simplicity. 10 sex chromosomes instead of the usual pair, a genetic puzzle hidden in every cell. You move silently beneath the stars, part of a lineage older than most mountains, yet perfectly alive in this moment. Your very existence weaves together traits of birds, reptiles, and mammals into a creature so unexpected that early European explorers once thought you a hoax. But here you are, thriving where river meets forest. Proof that nature loves to surprise. In the stillness of the Australian night, you surface for a final breath, droplets glistening on your rich brown fur. The world may know you as odd, even impossible, yet you need no validation. You are the platypus, the river's quiet enigma, a living paradox that reminds every curious soul that life's greatest marvels are often the ones that refuse to fit any single category. Which animal should we explore next? Leave your choice in the comments, give this video a like, and subscribe for more amazing wildlife facts.